Greetings. It's that time once again. Walking with Wilson. Monday, pubs open and go out. And the shops are open again. Be good to get back round the Chazzers and the vintage shops. Ain't got any money, just gonna have a wander around, just something to do. But yeah, we go back out, start meeting up with everybody again, because people are feeling it. There's loved ones, people I know that, you know, that are solid people as a couple, but everyone's feeling it, man. Everyone's feeling it. We're all locked in. You get trapped with the same people all the time. It gets a bit much, doesn't it? But not long now. This week's guests on Insane in the Membrane and Fembrane are marvellous. We've got Christopher Macarthur-Boyd, damn fine man, damn fine comedian. He's on Insane in the Membrane, and we had a good chat actually. Talking, we really got stuck in. It's really, people tend to sort of, they really do open up when you come on. When they come on, it's really nice. You get really stuck in, and we were talking about. So when we first met, we were in Nottingham, and he had on, wasn't a shirt, it was a blouse, but I mean you couldn't tell. And we were talking on the podcast about how having clothes that, for want of a better phrase, are women's clothes, are more comfortable. I've got a couple of pairs of jeans that are women's jeans, and they're just stretchy and they're lovely and it's great, and it's, why wouldn't you have that? You know, it makes sense. You know, it's like I did a gig a few years ago, and I don't know if you do it now. I don't know if it was. I don't really understand why it happened then. But all the acts that are on were women, except the headliners. They're all men. But we had to do it dressed as women, so we all had women's clothing on. And I tell you what, you don't realise I didn't realise how masculine my material was until I was dressed as a woman. And I know that's just society telling you, well, those are women's clothes, that's women's gear. Because it's just material, isn't it? It's just clothing. It's only society that goes, that's a woman's, that's a man's, whatever. But you don't, yeah. And maybe it was a subconscious thing. The dress was lovely. I wore this like swirly, like nylon number. I loved it. It felt great. And I felt free as well. It was weird. It's like, I don't know, why wouldn't you? You know, if you've got a lot going on down there, you know, if you're lucky, why wouldn't you let it hang? Well, mind you can't have it. You can't let it hang free, can you? I suppose you need some support. Otherwise, you'd be hacky sacking your nuts up to the toilet. But yeah, it was odd. It was I opened my eyes a bit. But yeah, so we were talking about that. Talk about suicidal thoughts as well. I think suicidal thoughts are more prevalent than people realise. More people have them than don't have them. Yet there's still a stigma attached to it. Like, you know, you go and have counselling or something, and they're like, have you ever had suicidal thoughts? And you're like, yeah. But it's like, there's obviously something wrong with you then if you've had that. And it's like, no, I remember talking to Technically Ron, part of the Calm podcast. And he was saying, he's like, people don't necessarily want to kill themselves, they want the pain to stop, which is why, it's getting windy, which is why you have those thoughts. You have them thoughts like, I want it, because you want the pain to stop. You can't really comprehend that, yeah, if you take yourself out, you ain't coming back. Your brain can't really get around that. So if you are having those thoughts, it's probably because of that. It's because you're hurting. Because I know I've had them recently, and you go, and it's because you're hurting and you want the pain to stop, and that's it. And that might be so obvious to other people. I didn't really realise that until recently. You don't really want off yourself. I don't want to do that. Of course I don't want to do that. I've got beautiful sons, I've got beautiful people around me that I love, and they love me, and you know, I don't do all that. But that's what it is, it's the pain. You want the pain to stop. But that's what we talked about on the episode with Christopher, because he's always thinking about it. But it was funny because we were laughing about it as well. So there's a way of talking about it that isn't, you can laugh about it as well. So, and that kind of removes some stigma too. And then on Fembrane we had Jenny Ryan. Jenny Ryan, brilliant. She's great. She's a great woman. And it was really nice for her to find time to come and chat to me on the podcast. Bless her. You know, and she was talking about being in the public eye. And that comes with its own stresses and strains. You know, you're just trying to do a job, and anything you say can and can be taken and skewed and twisted into some bullshit story that didn't happen. We're talking about that. I know other people that have been in the public eye or are in the public eye. What you want to do is scratch a living. You just want to do something that you love doing. And these fucking vultures are just above your head all the time, just waiting for you to pounce, for them to to pounce on you. Hard work, man. It's hard work. So if anyone's thinking about, well, I want to be famous, careful what you wish for, because you might just get it, as the old phrase goes. What else is happening? Oh, I'm going to be live streaming my new show. I hope this email finds you well, from the Bill Murray, looking at the 19th of April. It went really well online. Tickets flew out. Excuse me. So as soon as I know, I'll put the thing up. And there'll be tickets available. And I want you all to jump up and you all to buy them, because got to pay the rent, haven't I? It's a good show. It's a good show. So I want you to come and watch it. So do that. That'd be great. The new radio show's up as well on the Mixcloud app. That's happening. What else is going on? Loads of stuff. Getting back out there, getting stuck in. So yeah, I'll keep you posted about everything else. And apologies in the middle there. It went a bit awry again, didn't it? I got a bit. It's because that's what we were talking about on the podcast, about suicidal thoughts and that, and having conversations with a few people recently that have felt the same. And it's because we're hurting. We are hurting, and we don't want to. So I've already been over that anyway. So I'm back. I'm going to Tesco. That's all there is to do. I'm going to go to Tesco. I'm going to treat myself to something nice for me tea, and then I'm going to get some work done, get ready for the start of tomorrow's writing courses, when Old Wilson becomes a teacher. So that's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to that, actually. Yeah, we'll have a laugh no matter what we do. So look after yourselves. Monday we go back out. Let's get out there and let's be kind to each other. Let's look after ourselves. Let's have a pint, shall we? Fucking pints of lager. Up for that. I'm up for that. And be careful as well, though, because for some reason, I don't know if it's the heady mixture of, it's the not just the booze, but it's the anxiety that you felt about going out. You're like, oh God, because there is, I don't know why there's an anxiety. And it's difficult to tell the difference between anxiety and excitement. Mixed in with then you have a couple, and then you're mixed in with the euphoria of being out, and you lose your fucking mind. And we haven't been out for a year, so you've got to be careful. Pace yourselves. Have plenty of water in between. Plenty of water. Pace yourselves. Don't get too giddy too quick, and we'll all enjoy ourselves. All right. I think that's enough for now. Wilson out.